Hello and welcome to Oswego. My name is Justin. I'm the owner of Team 53. I've partnered with Coach Dave Academy to provide you these Learn to Drive videos. This video is the SK Modifieds at Oswego as part of iRacing's 2025 Season 1 Week 3 official series action. We are using the Team 53 custom setup, which is available at either the Team 53 Discord or at Coach Dave Academy, both of which are linked in the description. Hopefully, you guys find these videos to be helpful. You'll hit the like, you'll hit the subscribe button. All of that does a ton in helping to get our message out. It just really works well for us. If you're having trouble with anything, if you're using the iRacing Fix setup and you just need some help on your driving or anything like that, you can also reach me in the Team 53 Discord. You can leave a comment below. I'm usually very good about responding to comments. We try and get at least something back for people to help them out. So we're going to dive in here. SK's at Oswego. It's kind of a car track combination that I don't want to like, but I really like it. The track, Oswego, it's got a lot of character, a lot of bumps, a lot of nuances to it that new drivers, I feel like, are going to struggle. And so hopefully, we'll be able to walk you through a few things, especially with line. I think that will really help you here. So we're going to go out here for qualifying. Like always, we talk about tire heating. Super important. It's really easy to do here because you get this nice little access road, so you can just kind of work it in. I just go down the access road for it, just enough to get a little bit something in there. My lap two was definitely my best time on the track. So we'll go lap one's just kind of a throwaway lap. I'm gonna go low just to test the grip, see where we're at. Car feels pretty good, but I know that lap two is gonna be my money lap. So we're gonna go high, get a nice head of steam ready to roll here on the front stretch. Speed at the start finish line, we're doing 110 at the start finish line. You can see we're already turned into the corner. We're going to do that about the time that this little crossover gate is opened here for the pits. That's where we'll hit. So we're going to start to turn in for the corner. And then instead of following like where the conventional rubber is on the track, we're going to try and go below that and get as close to this inside wall in this corner as we can. You're going to see some dirt down on the bottom of the track, and that's really where we want to have the car, is about as low as we possibly can. So we're going to drive it into turn one. We're floating it, feeding a little bit of throttle to position the car the way we want it. And you can see once we get to this first light post, we're already half throttle. We're right down here around the bottom of the track. We're going to back out a little bit, and we're just playing with the throttle to get the car turned, just like if you're a dirt track driver. Next light post, we're going to go full throttle, and we'll use that to drive us out of the corner. We'll get up high by the outside wall here on the backstretch. You can see the crossover gate for the mini track is over here. So we'll use that kind of as our positioning, right? So we're going to start to turn into the corner just as we're hitting the end of that gate, or the end of that opening. We'll turn in, and then just like 1 and 2, our goal is going to be to get as low as possible into 3 and 4 as we can. Now there's a big bump about halfway to 2/3 of the way through the corner. And if your car isn't positioned where you need it, which low on the track, if your car's not positioned, you'll hit that bump, and the bump will actually shoot you up the track instead of shooting you down the track. So it's really important that we get our car positioned where we want it. You can see here, second light post in the corner, we're almost full throttle. And then right there is that bump. We hit it the way we need it to, where we just go straight across it, and it's going to push us down the front stretch, and we'll get ourselves an 078 for qualifying. I think with more practice, there's probably close to an 1800 in it. I don't think there's quite a 9, but you'll see in your sessions, certainly with more practice, you'll be able to get closer. Race trim wise here, the car is going to start out about 2/10 slower, and then it's going to speed up, and then it's going to slow right back down. So our goal with these is always to have our fast lap about lap 6 to lap 8. I feel like if you're too later in the run for your fast lap, you probably missed it because remember, no cautions in SK Modifieds. Um, Oswego is a track and race trim where you do not want to get stuck on the outside. There's not a ton of grip out there, and certainly with these cars being super momentum based, you're taking a longer radius around the track. And we previously talked about in the qualifying section of this video that there's lots of bumps. So that's something that you really have to be aware of. How do you pass here, right? Well, you wait for somebody to hit a bump wrong. Plain and simple. You work a run for about 3-4 laps and see what that gets you. But the biggest thing is just being ready when somebody hits a bump and they get off balance. Let's take a look here. Race trim's going to look pretty much the exact same as what we saw in qualifying. Not too much of a difference there. But, you know, you're just going to be going a little bit slower because you've got more fuel. That's really the big thing. More fuel, car's going slower. Hopefully, if you've made it this far, we're 6 minutes into this video. If you've made it this far, you'll hit the like, you'll hit the subscribe button. Hopefully, you are a Coach Dave Academy member or a Team 53 member. If not, link is in the description below. If you guys need anything, drop a comment, send me a DM on Discord, whatever it might be. We're happy to help you out, and we'll see you in the next video.